All right, guys, I want to welcome you to this NetDivvy Vault training. Like always, extremely excited, and I do want you to take notes. You're going to take a ton of notes, and I will, like always, do a mastermind session at the end of this training. So don't jump off because you guys will be able to ask me some questions. But those of you who are watching this, maybe the recorded version, won't have the luxury of essentially going through the mastermind. You should have been here. But let's get started, you guys, because today we're going to talk about 25 resources to drive traffic to your business. Right now, people are in dire need of traffic. Okay, when the 800-pound gorilla Google started kicking people off, people didn't know what to do, and a lot of business have still not recovered. So the fight is on for traffic. And in my quest to not put all my eggs in one basket, I simply forced myself to find 50 solid traffic sources to help me build my business. Now tonight, I'm not going to be able to give you all 50. We just don't have that amount of time. But I'm going to reveal to you 25 resources that you can use today to build your business. Now, you've heard of multiple income streams before. Okay, everybody wants to have that. Okay, but have you ever heard of multiple traffic streams? You have to have that nowadays with the way the internet is changing, with all the things that are coming out. And that's why you can lean on me, because I have my ear to the internet and I know what's coming out. So that's why you're on the NetDivvy system, to hear things first. But I want you guys to be movers and shakers and doers, and not just say, oh, here's a cool site. I want you to actually implement these things into your business. And think of it this way. I'm going to show you 25 sites. Imagine if you can get 1 lead per site and 2 leads per site, what that could do for your business. It's all about eyes on your products and services. All right, these resources are in no particular order. Honestly, I simply placed them, all but one of them. I'm pretty sure you know which one I didn't place in the hat. But I'm going to go through them, and they were randomly selected. And it's really crazy how the order was, because it was really almost as if I would have put them in kind of an order, but they weren't. All right, so let's jump right into it. Now, some of what I'm going to show you will drive traffic immediately to your business, and some will take you having to put in a little work to get maximum results. All right, so there's going to be some things that aren't instant traffic. They may even be things that lead to traffic, but these are resources that you want to definitely have in your arsenal moving forward for your business. All right, this is going to help you out a lot. So the first one that I'm going to talk about right now is Retweetit. All right, so not retweetit.com, just Retweetit is the actual website. All right, now this site is really cool because, well, I like this site because what you can do is, if you have, let's say, a landing page, or let's say you have an article or video that you post, you can essentially put it on Retweetit, and other people will retweet your information and your link. So for example, I've done this before where I've gotten 1 or 2 leads a day by simply posting a lead capture page and having people tweet my page to their followers. So imagine there's someone that has 1,000 people following them on Twitter. They get credits to send out a retweet. Okay, so if you're not familiar with Twitter, essentially you get followers, and the more followers you have, the more people you can instantly connect with. All right, so when that person sends out a tweet, all right, my message then goes out to all of their followers. So instantly I'm getting traffic from all of those people. And the more you retweet other people's information, the more credits you get. So let's say you go to this site, you can actually retweet other people's information and you get credit. So then you can post something and then more people will retweet your information. So this is really cool because you're able to essentially earn free tweets by tweeting other posts, and you can also buy retweets, which allow you to essentially have other people retweet your posts. All right, this will get you a ton of free traffic and exposure to people who have a lot of followers. So people will be able to see your content, your landing pages, and your websites. So one thing that I always do when I post new content, I always send it and put it on Retweetit and allow it to go out to more people and create that syndication that I'm looking for. So that's a really cool site. So Meetup.com. Okay, people are always, wanting the quick push button way to generate leads and traffic. But this is where you can meet real people, and there are real groups that meet up in your area. And if there aren't any groups, you have the ability to set up your own group and actually go there and meet up with individuals in your niche market and build real relationships. All right, that's why I like this site, because it's like a mastermind group waiting to happen. So people always call me and they ask me, they say, do you have any mastermind groups that you know about? Well, typically some of the ones that I meet with may cost money, or places that I may go can cost thousands of dollars, but here's a place where you can actually go for free, go meet up with individuals, connect with them, see what's working for them, get tools and training like you're getting now, and actually build your business. So what I like too is, let's say that there's a group that's not active. You can actually take over some groups and buy into some groups and in your targeted niche and actually continue to have them run. So sometimes people just get worn out, they stop their groups, but they have a good following, people still want to meet. So this is an awesome place to get traffic, and you can also advertise on the site. So on certain meetup groups, let's say in your particular niche, you can buy ad space on some of the meetup groups, which I noticed as well, which is a way to get you instant traffic. So imagine someone searching for a group to meet up with in your niche market, and your ad is sitting right there to your business. Great way to attract people in your field into your business. Now, socialmention.com, I love this site because, for one, I like to know what's going on in the internet. So people are going to, I guarantee by the end of this training, you're going to be like, man, I can't believe all these different resources. But a lot of it is just me just playing around on the internet and literally just finding these places. But this site allows you to search for topics, niche markets, and activity, and pretty much anything you want on the web. You can search for blogs, you can search for Facebook, you can search for Twitter, you can search for anything that you want. And if someone that you want to particularly follow, you can see all of the posts and content they put up. So this site is really cool to spy on your competition, as well as to stay up to date with what's going on. So for example, you go in, you type marketing or internet marketing, you'll see all of the posts throughout the internet, not just Twitter or Facebook, but every single site on the web. You'll be able to see what was posted about that topic. So that's one of the ways I continue to stay on top of what's going on, by using Social Mention. So like I said, this isn't a site that's going to get you instant traffic, but it's a site that can get you instant communication with movers and shakers. So for example, people that you see that are consistently posting in a variety of different places, then you can reach out to them, talk to them, and that's an instant lead and traffic to your business. You can set up joint venture projects, and this is a really, really cool site. I definitely recommend that. Fiverr.com. Okay, this is like the ultimate Odesk or Elance. Okay, and if you don't know what Odesk or Elance is, that's essentially where you can hire employees to essentially do work for you. But Fiverr allows you to pay $5 to literally have anybody do anything for you for $5. I mean, you'll see some crazy things on that site, like I'll run around your house 10 times for $5 type of stuff. So there are people that literally have large Twitter followings. You can pay someone $5 to send out a tweet with your message to 5,000 of their friends, or same thing. Or if they have a lot of Facebook friends, they will simply post your ad on their Facebook wall. You'll be surprised at what you can post with Fiverr. And the cool thing is you can check it to make sure. So you don't just give them the money. You can make sure that they have what it is that you're looking for. And then they'll take the money, and then obviously you'll get the service that you're looking for. So $5 gets you anything that you want, and it shows you where we are as an economy. Pretty creative site, great way to get traffic to your business. All right, so number 5, rentenedu.com. All right, now if you are trying to get your content ranked high in the search engines, for example, if you want it to show up when people are searching on the web. You want to essentially do some SEO, search engine optimization. And what moves your site through the ranks fast is going to be you having quality backlinks linking to your site. All right. So if you don't know what a backlink is, think of it as a pat on the back to your site. All right. So let's say that, for example, when I got started in the industry, I had to start with 1-2 people on a webinar, right? So then those 1 or 2 people said, hey, you should go check out this guy Vince's training. So then it turned into 5 or 6. So the more people that started to say, hey, this guy's some pretty good content, the more it was able to help me essentially build some businesses and share my strategies. So, if you take the same philosophy with your website, and if you're trying to get it ranked for a specific keyword, so let's say you want your site to show up when people search home business, okay, you have to have some quality backlinks. You have to have things linking to your site saying, this site is a site to be reckoned with. This person knows what it is they're talking about. And backlinks are the search engine's way of doing that. All right, so when you rent an EDU, it's a very strong backlink. People have said that having an EDU backlink is as if you had, 1,000 regular, I would say page rank, 1 to 3 quality sites linking to your site. So having an EDU backlink is really strong. So you can get your content to show up really fast in the search engines and get high-powered backlinks with rentenedu.com. So this is great, and like it says there, this will create an avalanche of free traffic that will flood your business forever. Okay, you can buy traffic. We're going to go over some paid sites tonight. But, one thing that I've really invested, the last year is in SEO, and it's paying off. Which you can see a lot of people that are putting content up on NetDivvy, they see their articles and information getting ranked high on the search engines. And a lot of that is because of the things that we do, like backlinking, like you see here. So if you have your own blog, I definitely encourage you to do this. Now, my advice is not to do it fast. 5 to 10 backlinks a week. Okay, you don't have to grow it fast. You want to grow it steadily over time. Okay, people that go really fast, their sites will show, and then they just drop off the face of the earth. Right, you don't want that to happen with your site. So definitely try that site out to get some good backlinks for SEO purposes. Now, LinkedIn.com. LinkedIn is more of the business, the more professional, what I like to say, Facebook. I mean, this is where you're going to meet business professionals. Okay, I last week, or I should say a couple weeks ago, I went to an event, and I would say that event was typical of the kind of individuals you would see on LinkedIn. Okay, because they're the people that are about their business, people that you want to do work with. So, you've heard of LinkedIn. You can do paid advertising on LinkedIn. Many of you may have seen, paid ads on Facebook. You may have seen NetDivvy ads on Facebook. Okay, you can do the exact same thing on LinkedIn. It's a little bit different, but I like it because it's extremely targeted to business owners, and you can do it very strategically to certain niche markets and find your area of expertise and put your ads in front of them. All right, so if you're going to pay for Facebook, why not pay on LinkedIn and promote your business there as well? All right, so number 7, 7search.com. This site I don't have as much experience with, but it's pretty powerful. I've done some mastermind sessions with individuals that are using this site, and this is cool because what it does is it's its own search engine. So for example, you can essentially put an ad on there, and they have essentially thousands of partner sites that you can place ads on to build your business. So this site will give you essentially solid reports so you can actually see what's working. So for example, if a site's not converting and you go to the site and you notice it has nothing to do with your niche, you can actually block that site and not have your content show up there. And you can get cheap clicks as low as 6 cents per click on 7search.com. So this is it's almost like a Google AdWords account, but a little bit different. They have, like I said, they have thousands of other sites that they're partnered with, and you can pick your category, you can pick your keywords, similar to Google AdWords, market your business very affordably on 7search.com. But make sure you monitor it very carefully to make sure that you're getting the results that you need. So for example, make sure that the back-end products here, when you're doing this, can pay for the amount of money that you're going to spend on the conversions, because they have so much traffic, you get so many impressions. Okay, you want to make sure that you can essentially profit from what you're doing there. All right, so the next site, number 8, is buysellads.com. All right, buysellads.com. You can essentially buy ads in over 2,900 successful blogs and websites. Okay, you will pick the sites you want to advertise on, and within minutes, your ad will be shown. I really like this site because one of the cool things is you can pick your categories. So you can pick like business, you can pick other categories that you're interested in, and you can actually see the sites and the impressions that they expect you to receive. And each one has different prices associated with each blog or website. So you can get really targeted to your niche. Check out, and you can actually verify the impressions that site gets, so you know exactly the type of impressions you're going to get on the website. So definitely check out buysellads.com. It'll get you some good traffic to your business right away. All right, so number 9, let's get into twithawk.com. I know a lot of you guys have seen me. I've actually done trainings on this system before. Twithawk is a great way for you to connect. This site allows you to find specific keywords that people are actually tweeting at that very moment, allowing you to jump into their conversation and connect with them. All right, so for example, if I were to send out a tweet right now that I said, hey, doing an awesome mastermind session with a group of empowered super duper entrepreneurs, okay, if I had in my Twithawk system mastermind session, okay, the system would automatically start beeping and say beep, 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 beep. Mastermind session alert, right? So I could then get a message that said this person just tweeted about mastermind session. So then I can then send a message right back to them, jump into that conversation and say, hey, I see you're having mastermind sessions. I'd like to join, or I'd like to, show you some other strategies, or whatever it may be. So think of all of the keywords. It could be, I'm hungry. And if you have a great product or if you're making steaks around the corner, you can say, hey, come grab some steaks over here if you're hungry. I mean, it doesn't matter what the keyword is. you can literally jump in that conversation and offer a solution to that person's problems. Okay, they allow you to automate the entire process, and you can get alerts which essentially let you know that your keyword was mentioned. Then all you have to do is send a follow-up message to them, and then essentially your message will start to be delivered. Now this is really cool as well, because let's say you created several lead capture pages for different keywords. Let's say you went and you got a list of 10 different network marketing companies, and you wanted to share within the NetDivvy system. You could essentially put in all those keywords. So when someone tweets about a specific company, you can say, hey, let me show you how I market this business. But this is going to be, the better you are with this system, is going to be the more targeted and the more you essentially are speaking directly about that company. Okay, so for example, there are other people that use this software, so people just always are spamming with it. So if you're tweeting about a specific keyword, make sure you actually take the time, do an actual video talking specifically about that company, and then that way it's going to convert a lot better than just a generic video that speaks generically to a large audience. So if you're trying to build a list, you can generate 25. I mean, when I really was into really doing this, and I was generating 40, 50 leads a day just by doing this one strategy, because literally you're getting people in the act of actually speaking about that specific keyword. So definitely try twithawk.com, a really, really good site. TheWarriorForum.com, actually www.warriorforum.com, an explosive site. This is the Google of the network marketing forums. Okay, if you want to find great new products and awesome joint venture partners, the Warrior Forum is where it's at. Okay, this is where it all starts. This is where I lived when I first got into this industry and met so many amazing networkers and marketers. And they even have paid aspects of this forum as well, where you can pay, actually get into even super duper forums and different groups that people that essentially come to the site don't have access to. So I encourage everyone, especially if you're in the beginning, not knowing is more costly than you trying to figure it out on your own. Just figure it out, pay the money, and get started. Now, I was actually today thinking about some of the cost of these sites and the information that you get if people really understood. Like, for example, even if you took a $97 a month fee, literally that's like $3 a day, like a little over $3 a day if you really think about it. People go out and buy coffee, they eat lunch every day, but they can't invest, $3 a day in their business. And then they wonder why they don't make money. So anything like this where you can get information, I encourage you to get into the advanced forums and post information, get into actual conversations with people about what you're doing. Okay, what's the worst that can happen? The only thing they can say to you is no. So you can start your own posts. You can literally expose your content to thousands of networkers extremely fast, and the best of the best are on the Warrior Forum. I'm telling you right now, make sure you're offering nothing but value in this forum, because if you suck, if you see that's what I wrote there, if you suck, then you surely will be known, they will let you know about it. Okay, and they will kick you off the forum. I know a lot of you that got kicked out of the Warrior Forum for offering garbage. Don't spam. Okay, be an active part of the community. I mean, I love the way they run this forum, because they kind of switched it away the kind of how we do it now on NetDivvy. Everything doesn't just go up on the site. They truly care about their content, but you get the best of the best, and that's why you want to definitely get on that. All right, so you got a chance to see several resources. You got a chance to see where you can start getting instant traffic. Now, what I want to do is make sure you can see that entire webinar in its entirety. You see, we do these trainings every single week, and they're called Vault trainings, and we do them within the system. Now, as a bonus, when you get access to this training, you're also going to get access to custom lead capture pages. So if you like what you're seeing right now, if you want to utilize these types of pages, you will have access to those, as well as the ability to build your very own custom websites on WordPress that the NetDivvy system will allow you to do, and you'll have access to future trainings that I do within the NetDivvy system. So what you want to do next is go ahead and click on the button below, join NetDivvy today, and gain access to all of the features, all of the training, and start blowing up your business today. I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.